Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall Chapters, The Longest Journey with me, Ryan the Gaming Lawyer. If you will recall, last episode we were trying to find a captain of the occupying forces who was doing something inappropriate with a magical. And we needed to distract the guard who's being his lookout. And we got this kid, we gave him, he's got fireworks we made, and we're going to use that to distract the guard. So, but where? I do it over there? Huh? Do you follow me still? Yes. Person standing over there. Can we do the, where's a good place to do this? Up there. Yeah? How do we do it?
Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes.
Just right on the guard, huh?
Hey, hey! Check this out.
Stop! Come back here, you little
All right.
shit.
The goal's updated, but I think I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Going inside. We're gonna catch the captain effing a magical. It almost made me spit out my drink last episode when they... Here we go.
What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
That was the most gentle punch that ever knocked someone out.
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she was into it. I thought maybe he had developed a romance, but that did not appear to be what was happening here. And the guy knew who I was. Yeah, wake up, buddy.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied to... Alvane. You're not dead. How in Shadow's name? I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
If
that?
you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The
Whoa!
raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
He will lie. Unless I show him what happens when he does. Unless I cause him pain. I
can we threaten
cannot
him
justify
first?
torture. I'll have to convince him to talk to me and trust that he reveals the truth.
You know what? Let's take it one step at a time. If we're gonna do torture, at least we can threaten first,
cannot
right?
justify.
Maybe?
You believe you have more to lose by speaking to me. You're wrong. You've been consorting with a magical, a Dolmari, a child. You know the punishment for even one of those crimes is execution. All three. They will make an example of you. They'll string you up in the tower square. They'll sever your genitals, gouge your eyes out, dip your feet in molten metal.
Wow.
They'll make you suffer unbearable agony. You will plead for death. And death will come. But slowly. Slowly. Tell me what you know, or the tower will learn of your crimes.
There will be a raid in the Magic Ghetto before the sun rises tomorrow. I'm not part of it. I haven't been in the meetings, I don't know the details. But they plan to root out the rebels and the collaborators hiding in Old Town. Some they'll exile to the islands. Others they'll kill. As punishment for siding with the Resistance, as a warning to others. That's all I know. I swear to it on my mother's office.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Okay.
Please,
That worked.
don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just
It could be useful.
spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
Nope, sparing him seems like a good idea.
There's always
for
a
the
risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he could be of value to us.
Well, who cares if they find out what happened here? That the apostate's secretly alive? I kind of wouldn't mind that getting back to the general, so...
Betray me, and the tower will know what you did. Even if they spare your life, I will find you, and I will make you pay.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
I swear on the first mountain. I won't speak a word of this. I'll give you all the information I come across. Everything.
You'll return to this place every week to meet an agent of ours. Your guard will believe you still visit your girl.
Of course, Apostle. Thank you.
Shut up before I cut your tongue from your mouth. I'll release you now.
Wow.
But you'll stay here until your guard knocks on the door. We'll know the instant you break your oath.
Well. Yeah, on one hand, I liked when all the horrible things they would do to him. I kind of feel like the people that molest children, I don't know, I could get behind some of those, like, dipping your feet in molten metal and stuff. Better than just putting them in solitary confinement for their own safety. Hey, kid.
Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good,
Wow.
Bill.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did.
Yep.
Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
No, kid. We talked
You're not
about this,
safe
remember?
Here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait. Shadow.
Oh, boy.
Children.
I did kind of want to save your damn life, kid, because some bad stuff's going to happen here in Old Town. Oh, it's loading up now. What are we doing now?
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion? Don't be a fool, Vermon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then, no one
will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This
Wait,
is not
did
the
we
time.
know there are
I'm
things?
as hard as Nigali steel.
Whoa!
This is exactly the time.
Oh no! they're really peeling away the layers from the rated R business.
I apologize for being late, but I have
Every
important...
minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to
Braggart?
speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to talk?
When he understood his predicament, he was perfectly willing to spill his guts.
I don't know.
Seriously? I mean, I'd much rather trust Kian's source than mine.
What if this source of yours is playing you for a fool? What if it's bait, meant to draw us out and distract us?
No Azadi would commit a mortal crime in order to set a trap. His soul is damned to the shadow for eternity.
I think we should
Maybe
listen.
your information is trustworthy, Kian, but I'm not willing to bet our position in Old Town on it. We'll tell our people to be vigilant. If there is a raid, at least they'll be forewarned.
You're making a mistake.
We'll know soon enough, Azadi.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
I have information that would lead to his execution. Should his commanders learn the truth, he'll keep his silence.
But you let a child molester walk free. Was it
Yeah,
because
there's
he's
that.
one of yours? And because the Domari girl is just another filthy magical? I
No.
won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
Oh my lord.
For what it's worth, Kian, I think you did the right thing.
Thank you.
He deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything.
It's time we headed back to the Enclave.
Don't worry. At least we have a potential spy in the tower. The mission wasn't a complete wash. And don't mind Liko. He thinks that unless someone gets tortured, the information is worthless. That says more about him than it does about you, to be honest.
Well, I'm winning points with the nice person. And the bad person that hated me already doesn't like what I did. Big surprise. Although I did have a little bit of a problem with, like, thinking maybe I should just kill the guy rather than let him go. Because, well, the child molestation thing is... it's a weird thing to use as leverage if it means someone's gonna walk free. What? Okay, here comes the raid. Are they just killing people? We're just beating them up? The sandwich shop. Wait, that's a very casual combat occurring here. Poor kid. Oh my goodness. I take it to mean they did a lot of stuff. There was pretty limited little clips there of things happening. Wait a minute, who's this? Oh, it's one of the mother or whatever. Is that what she was called? The mother?
Who's there? You? However did you get here?
She knows Crow? She knows Crow? Oh. Have we seen Crow in this game yet? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure we've seen Crow in this game. We haven't seen Crow since the last game. August 10th, 2220. Okay, we're back in the future, or our world. Last thing that happened, she sat down and was going to have a talk with Reza about presumably their relationship. I'm kind of rooting for them to have broken up. Sleeping on the couch. Looks like their apartment. That her box of stuff. She doesn't have many things. Unless they're just packing, that's one box. Oh, sure that's a good idea? Is she gonna use the dream machine? Is that a good idea? Journal is updated. Alright, let's check out the old journal. Okay, this is a whole new page. Thursday, really already? What, next Thursday? Well, shit. Hello, diary, what's new? Oh, nothing. Just spending every waking hour worrying about whether I did the right thing or not, that's all. I've been going over and over this in my head. Did I screw up when I gave the data to Baruti? I know, I was worried about that too. I haven't heard anything. I hope the story doesn't get buried. Maybe I should have made a copy of the data. But then Baruti would have known, and I would have felt so disloyal. Why didn't I make a copy? I'm probably naive. I don't even know Baruti that well. We never socialized much outside of work. I consider him a friend, but not a close one. How do I know I can trust him with something of this magnitude? I really don't. Just trying to put a little distance between me and that information. I'm not very political to begin with. Although it did have to do with Wadi Core. But would I have known that I need to look into Wadi Core? See, was it all a ruse to get a hold of the data so that he could, I don't know, use it for his own personal benefit? No, I refuse to believe that. Baruti's an honest person. He probably has his reasons for staying silent. But I feel like I should go check in with him and find out what's going on. I'm still working for the campaign, at least in theory. There hasn't been much campaign work the past week, true, but that doesn't change anything. I have a responsibility. Then there's Reza. Oh, Reza. After our conversation last week, we decided to... I don't know, what did we decide? Things aren't working, and we need to evaluate our relationship. Did we actually decide anything at all? Knowing us, we probably didn't. And so our relationship lingers like a stubborn pigeon by a park bench, hoping for dry crumbs. What? Anyway, I need to check in on Baruti. I'm getting a bit worried. I don't like the silence. I hope Mira will let me leave early today. I mean, I have a good reason, but that will not necessarily sway Mira. She never saw a reason. She never saw a good reason she didn't hate. Okay. I'm not sure how happy I am working there. I am learning, slowly, but Mira's a bitch. Wit is brilliant, but not exactly talkative. As in, he does not talk at all. The pay is lousy, and I'm not actually getting to do what I signed up for. There's precious little programming, and plenty of running around doing shitty errands. It pays the bills, barely, but I'm not happy. At all. Maybe it's time to move on and find something else. Maybe I should have gone back to school after all. Decisions. I suck at them. Well, I know that feeling. Every time I'm confronted with a decision in this game, I feel like I'm screwing it up. Oh, shit. Constantly feel like I'm being put in no-win scenarios. Wait, well, look.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Do I have any objectives? Nope. It's the middle of the night. Yeah. I'm being presented with the opportunity. Maybe I should just take it. Or see what she does when I put the hand on it. Is she gonna wear it? Oh my goodness. Things makes me nervous. Still that same thing that she put on her face in the first game, except now it's in a sleek exterior shell.
Mira, do you have
creepy.
a second?
Depends. Are you done? I need those bots to go out tomorrow.
Almost done. I was wondering if I could leave a teensy bit early today.
Be kind. Rewind. Almost?
Mostly. I'm mostly done.
In your experience, Petal, what's my answer to a question like that?
One filled with expletives. But it's really important that
Of course it's fucking important. It's always important. It's never not important. You wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, would you, Kuchia? So what's so important that you feel it takes precedence over the work I pay you to do?
It's my friend, Baruti. I haven't heard from him lately, and I'm worried about him.
And you can't just message the Banjot like a normal person?
I did. He hasn't responded. I wanted to stop by the campaign office to see if he's there.
You know, there are ways of tracking an iris on the wire.
I want to do this the legal way, Mira. For once. Please.
Suit yourself, Jodu. You can abandon your responsibilities, but I will dock your pay.
I'd expect nothing less.
Just be here extra early tomorrow to, I don't know, what do you hate doing the most?
Sitting at my terminal learning more about neural programming. I really, really hate that.
Mopping floors. That's it. You'll come extra early to mop the fucking floors. Alright?
Great.
Yes. Fine. Sure.
Check on Baruti.
He's the diametric opposite of Mira. Quiet, calm, focused. He never says a word, but that's part of his charm.
Alright, we're gonna go to the campaign office and see what's up with Baruti. Yeah, that whole situation, I'm glad that I told the old Asian gangster lady that something shady might be going on. And that was before I knew the extent of it. And I kind of warned her off. And then I found out things were really shady. So, I feel like I made a good call in that particular situation. Oh, what's this?
Hey, Zoe.
It's him.
Since I'm not answering your call, I'm probably busy. I'll ring you back as soon as possible. There are things we need to discuss. Urgently.
Yeah, I imagine.
I spend time outside breathing toxic fumes and battling the crowds.
Well, what a coincidence that right when I'm gonna go see him, what was that, a voicemail? Did he send me a pre-recorded message? Like a voice email? I don't know. It doesn't help that this place is on the other side of town. Just do not resist. Is there another part of town? There was that ferryman suggesting that there was a... Oh, shit. That there was a ferry that may become available at some point. I just realized that. I'm wondering if there's an extra part of the town that we get to see later. I don't know. The town as presented is pretty good size, so this may be it. But that'd be pretty wild if there was another part of the city. I feel like this game is not lacking for set locations, set pieces. Of course, compared to the Longest Journey, I feel like
Baruti?
Oh.
Are you here? It's Zoe.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Baruti.
What? Am I getting a call from him? His
This
brains
is
are
an
against
encrypted
the wall.
message. Where did we first meet?
I'm sorry?
Where did we first meet?
We got lunch from Nella's food cart, and then we walked down to the bricks while you interviewed me. We stopped at the...
Hey, Cece. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry for dragging you back into this mess, but I need your help. Again. I've been through all the data now, and this goes much deeper than we could have imagined. It's about a lot more than bribes and payoffs. It all connects back to Wati Corp, to the Dream Machine. It's about giving Wati a carte blanche to take over. Everything. That's what the clampdown is all about, Zoe. Wati Corp controls the syndicate. They want people off the streets, locked up at home. They want us to always be connected to dream machines. They want us hopelessly addicted to dream time. In order to pull that off, they've bought everyone. The Alliance, European Dawn, Unity, Uminska. The only party that's not in their pockets at this point is Manifesto. And what can they accomplish? They're powerless.
Commies?
I didn't want to get you involved, but I desperately need your help. We need to expose this to the world. But first, I need to confront Leia Uminska. I need to look her in the eye and ask if she knew. I still can't believe she's involved. There must be some other explanation.
I think he confronted her, and I think that's why he's dead.
If you receive this message, then something probably went very wrong, and I'm gone. Please, take this recording and the data to the hand as soon as possible. I've left a copy of my findings somewhere safe. Remember where we ended up that first day? That's where you'll find it. Good luck, Zoe.
My goodness, things are getting nuts. So he must have confronted Uminska, and I was worried if he's like, I want to see her explanation. I want to confront her about it. I'm like, I thought that could go badly.
Hi, Zoe. I'm not available right now, but I'll message you or ring you back as soon as I can.
Please call me, Reza. It's urgent.
Zozo? What's going on?
I'm sorry, Nella, but I really need your help. Can you come meet me?
Actually, I was just about to call you and ask you a favor. Where are you?
Unity Campaign Headquarters. Please come right away.
On my way, Zoe. Just stay where you are.
Okay.
All right, and that girl's part of the
What's
Communist
the matter?
Party.
It's Baruti. He's dead. He's been shot. He's in there.
What?
He left me a message. It went straight to my iris. I think he knew that someone was going to...
Wait here. We need to leave, right now.
But shouldn't we call it into...
And end up in a syndicate interrogation room?
Nope.
Bad
Nope.
idea, I'd say.
Syndicates.
But we can't just leave him in there like that.
And
Have
Span
to.
Zozo, don't be stupid. You can't stay here.
Find a public terminal, send an anonymous tip to Europolice, and then go home.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Look, I'm sorry. I have to run. There's something I need to... Can you do me a favor? I was actually about to call you when you rang. I need you to keep this safe for me, just for a little while.
What is it?
Something personal. I don't want to lose it, and I don't want anyone to... Just keep it safe, please.
Okay.
I have a feeling
What's going on, Nella? Are you okay?
I'm not
Am I
safe.
okay? I just walked in on a corpse. I'm fine. I can't imagine what you're feeling right now, but I really need to go. Will you be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good. And remember, don't stay here. Bye, Zoe.
What's going on with her? Something's not right. I need to make sure she's okay.
My goodness. Follow her. Crap. Okay. I was going to notice on the wall behind me, you can rewind the episode, but I'm not going to look back now. On the wall behind me, there's a thing that says, "Vote for Leia, save the galaxy," and it's a picture of it's obviously Princess Leia with the bun hair. That's just pretty cool little. I wonder if that was there before. As many of you know, this is the first episode I've recorded in the new year, which means it's the first time I played this game since Carrie Fisher passed away, just last week, and I almost feel like checking to see if they added that after the fact, or that was just already there, because the candidate's name here is Leia. But I've got the game paused. It has been over a half hour, so I wanted to break this episode off, and we'll pick up next time by following our friend there and seeing what's going on with her. And in the meantime, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me in another episode of A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall Chapters. And until next time, I hope everybody is doing well, and take care.